Peace, love, peace, excuse me. Peace, unlimited love, and eternal power. I am Source Energy God, Coach King Malik, with my young king son, Hammad the Magnificent, Brother Love. I'll let him, of course, introduce himself. I am one of the universe's best examples of unlimited love and eternal power, and I play no games. Young King.
So thank you very much and welcome everybody. I'm so grateful to be here. My name is Malik McCullers, also known as Hammad the Magnificent, as well as Brother Love, and I'm here to just spread infinite gratitude and appreciation for this time, for this process and for us to be able to even speak on this topic because it's a very important topic to me because what I've realized throughout life is that, you know, what are the chances of anything at any time? What chances are there in life and how are we going to move forward with that information?
All right, that's what's up. So basically, do we really have only one chance in life? That can go so many different ways. And pretty much, I know you're hosting the situation, and I know I'll just give input, but in terms of that, it could be meant so many different ways. Do we really have only one chance in life? Well, yeah, to be totally honest with you, you got one chance to live this life, but you got plenty opportunities and choices to make while in this life. From my own experience, I'm just sharing from that perspective. So I'll let the young king go because this is his topic, and I, desire to be on with him, so we could just, get what we're supposed to get, see what we can share, and get in what we can get in, and share what we can share. Because as you all know, we are here to share love. That's what it's all about. So tell me how you want to run it. You can ask questions or you can explain how what it is, and I'm interested in your format with it, man. So let's go.
Yes,
Oh
sir.
yeah, let me make sure I got Yellow Duck going. That's off. But go ahead. You can go ahead, and I'll just be pulling up Yellow Duck as I'm going, so we can get Instagram jumping off in here.
Yes, sir.
Oh man, I'm gonna have to start over.
Sure, what I feel though is that, especially after everything I've been through, all the opportunities I've had, as well as all the opportunities I've even created, or even just the things that I've done, and realizing, other people in life, realizing society, and realizing how children are being born every day, people are dying every day. It basically just puts me into a more of an awareness and realization that many people, as a matter of fact, I don't feel like we have any chances. I feel like we were born with the opportunity. Us being born, we are the opportunity, and we have to create something out of that. But a chance in life, I don't necessarily feel as if we have a chance in life, like basically because we don't have any chances of anything. What we have is we was born with the opportunity, so we have to make the best of that opportunity, and that's how we move forward. Because like just from everything I've learned and everything I've been through, or even realizing society, like I said, so many things are happening and so many people as a result of close calls and this and that. Some people either they'll see it as a wake up experience or they'll see it as something to, basically go do again as a result of, them not having to deal with something as a result. So that's what many people, do. And a lot of people, it all ends up, whoever does that, a lot of people it ends up to death for them. And like just realizing from society, like even the rap industry, like the industry or anything of the sort, like what I've realized, especially in that society, is that so many people are going, and because so many people think that we have a chance on this, we have a chance for that, we have a chance. We are the born opportunity. We are the opportunity of life, and we have to create something with that opportunity. Rather, it's for you, it's for anybody you're associated with, or just how you're going to move forward and live your infinite life. Because if we don't have any chances, then what do we have? Like I said, we have opportunity. We create our own opportunity. We are born the opportunity, and we use that power. The power that we were born with. We use that to create. We use that to educate. We use that to learn. We use that to grow. And that's what I've been taught my whole life is that we don't because you can't keep repeating the same thing and expect the same results. Not at all. And then a lot of people, like I said, some people they'll just go and live a specific life because they think they have so many chances in life, but in reality, we really do not. And that's just something that I've learned, something that I really gotta, you know, that's what it is, though.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I get it. I already did. Yesterday. It's the last link you got. Whatever it is, it's the last one. I'm talking to you.
Sir.
I sent it to you already yesterday. It's the last one I sent you.
Oh, okay. That was through email, right?
Yes.
Yes, sir, I got you.
Yeah. So yeah, I get it. I get it. Okay, and I understand. Okay, so yeah, Amir, why would you don't have to okay, that's what's up. You don't have to put that on the live like that. I got it. Just send me a private chat for that information. All is well. I'm not sure how I get that off, but all is well, it's cool. Okay. So yeah, but anyway, back to it. Okay. So I totally get, I've pretty much influenced you how I've influenced you. So you have a right to see it how you see it. And the chances are, you know what I'm saying, you got to turn your stuff off. You're echoing already.
Yes, sir, I got you.
And the chances are, as far as where we are, we got until you get your stuff together. Yeah, but okay. So I feel like it's how you looking at it. Chances are the thought process is how you look at it. Like it is, you're right. This life is one opportunity. And you can look at it as chances if you choose, but that does not make it. Um, that does not mean it's going to be that way. So chances. I've taken a lot of chances in my life. So in life, yeah, you get a lot of chances to mess up, and get things right, or even jeopardize your life. So yeah, we do really get a lot of basic chances, but you get one life to live. So depending on how you're asking that question, in the process of taking chances in this life, though, you got to be mindful, very very mindful, what you consider, you know. How many chances you think you actually get? Because it's some people that really, really, and I thought I was going to get a couple of guests on here. I'm not sure because the time changed a couple of times. It may have made it a little inconvenient for them, but you know, um, some cats going to explain what a chance is in life. Because if you're 17, 16 years old and you go to the penitentiary for 24 years, I would say that's a chance in life. But at the same time, it's others who do the same thing, but they don't come home. So you know, it could be considered, yeah, the chance was you had a chance because you got penitentiary instead of death. But at the same time, if you don't utilize it, that's a tall question. Do we
Yes,
really
sir.
have only one chance in life? I feel like we got plenty chances to reinvent our thought processes, but yeah, the one chance to make that real decision, I think we cross paths with it a lot, and but when you get conscious, I think those chances start to go away. If anything, they start to go away.
Yes, and especially after hearing what you just said, like, a lot of 16, 17-year-olds either go to jail for life or end up in the penitentiary. And that's one of the things that's like, really a big topic, big topic in this society, which is why I'm very grateful to have learned from those people, like from just society, realizing what they've been through, and using that as an example on how to be in the world, how not to get caught up in the political or governmental system for any sort. Especially knowing how to carry myself and knowing how to, move properly, be educated about certain things, so you don't have to experience anything along your path of life or anything you decide to do. You just know you got to really do what you're supposed to do throughout that process so it doesn't end up in anything, what is not serving the whole process. And I'm just grateful to learn, to be able to learn from so many people and be able to use that as a reason and even, more of an opportunity and a boost to the decisions I make is organized, professional. Make sure whoever I deal with are professional as well, because you can only get caught up by either dealing with the wrong people or just not moving right in your path. And me knowing who I am, me knowing who my family is, we do not get caught up in any false situations of any sort. What we do actually is we connect with the right people and we grow like that. And knowing that we know how to be, we don't ever have to go through anything or do anything that we know is not, we especially that we know is not serving anything. We do things that are going to basically assist the whole system, assist the whole process of what is going on.
Well, you always go through something, but it's just how you deal with it when you go through it. And yeah, my intention has always been to share with you all so you don't have to go through the unnecessary things that you can actually have control over if you choose to. It's up to you to control the things that's going on, like for real. That's the
Yes, sir.
key element. We don't have to have anything, we don't have to have anything to show up wrong, you know?
Yes, sir.
Feel you on that one.
Because definitely that's the only. Excuse me.
Yeah, because when it comes down to like energy and everything, when it comes down to your own energy field and you have a specific kind of awareness over your energy field, um one thing I can say for sure, especially from my own perspective, is that I'll come across people who are like-minded to me in some ways, but I see I see them as like, okay, we came in contact for a reason, and I was told that people come for a reason, a season, or a lifetime. So some people come for the reason so you can see through them exactly what you're supposed to be aware about yourself. So you connect with them throughout certain moments, certain reasons in your life, and then it's like, okay, once you've learned what you're supposed to learn from those people, then those people tend to go away out of your space. But you're still responsible for your own energy field and how you choose to respond to the certain things that come into your life, because how you respond to it is going to will literally shift the trajectory of how things go in your life, with any kind of relationship with anybody. So if it comes down to a point where you've learned the lesson that you were supposed to learn, you learn the reason why y'all had that relationship in the first place, it's time for you to let go of that. But if it's an energy field that you are choosing to stay in, that you're choosing to start triggering by doing certain things and still enacting in certain things that you don't even feel is good for yourself, then that right there is one of the easiest ways to get caught up. But it all starts back with self, and it all leaves us responsible for our own energy field when it comes down to us having to take responsibility for our part and our perspective of how we go about things.
Yeah, you correct definitely, because it's like a lot of people, it's however whatever route they decide to take, it's up to them how they take it, because not only we control and create our results, but we also know how to move. We also know how to be organized, how to be professional, especially when we present ourselves to the outside world. So anybody you connect with does not are not false human beings. You know exactly who to connect with. You know exactly how to grow from who you connect with, as well as how to be in the world, so you don't have to get caught up in the governmental system, because that's something that I've learned to avoid, especially after certain experiences. To just realize in society, that's something that I can definitely avoid by being conscious, by being educated, and especially by planning things right, moving right in my life, so where I don't have to deal with anything I know can go left if you're affiliated with the wrong people or just anything of the sort. Because we know we have one opportunity in life, and that's who we are as human beings. We do not know what anybody else has planned or anything of the sort, so we have to survive and we have to be educated on how we do it, and that's through every step. That's through how you go along about everything in your life, because it's the only way that you're going to be able to grow by your decisions in life, especially if you know that we are at risk anyway. Life is at risk anyway. You don't know what can happen at any time, and we have to be willing to, put the work in. We have to be willing to make the educated decisions and plan everything educatedly. And that's what I know. That's what I've learned throughout my life. And even from like graduating at 13, that's education was a very high place in my life. So I used that to really grow. And I'm just grateful for that.
Yeah, I'm grateful that I'm just grateful that you all have gathered what you've gathered, and you have the ability to think free, because what I've learned throughout this process is that we all got it wrong. You know what I'm saying? We all have it wrong. So we had it wrong to start with. Nobody gave it to me right, so all I could do is just do my best to share what I know from my intuition and my empathy. And now that I know that I am source, I mean, now that I'm living in the light of my command of what and who I am, and being the influence and example to you all. Hey, yeah, you have to be quiet, little bro. You can't be singing during the live, okay? Wait until the booth.
The
You get to the
microphones
booth.
work very well. You can actually be heard.
Yeah, he's actually. Let me
You want
turn
to put
him
on the
off.
headphones so you can hear?
Yeah. Okay. Well, anyway, but yeah, it's a very important process. This is where we are at this point in our lives. We got to really make choices correctly. And I tell them, yeah, you, and I'm in the influence of, nah, you don't have no chances. You don't have no chances to play no games, because when you give people chances, especially these youth these days, and they don't have to attest to it. I'll be the witness for them. They'll bullshit around and they'll take advantage of, a little bit. You give them an inch and they'll take the whole football field. You know what I'm saying? You know how they said inch in a yard? No, fuck that. They'll take the 100 yards on the inch. You know what I'm saying? Like for real. And I've experienced it all the way down to see how my man was just sitting there. He just started singing. You know what I'm saying? He's a singer. He's a very creative little fella. He on his tablet over there, clocked in, just not even thinking about what's going on. That's why it's important to guard that time. He don't get that tablet much. You know what I'm saying? So just so you know, that's why he's so peered into it. We don't do that. Stay on the tablet. I learned early from the older ones that you see here. I've had experiences with them. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, he does have a beautiful voice. Um, Indeed. Let's put that there. Royal Virgo, yeah, he does have a beautiful voice. The little fella can really sing. Leave that mic alone, man. Now he's on camera. Okay, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna showcase him. I'm going to showcase him. He's going to be showcased. Let me see. Hold on there for a minute. There. See the little guy right there to the other side of Hammad?
Hey, Joe, you want to wave at the camera?
Yeah, him. He's the one. All is well, y'all. I just had to do that.
Yes,
All
sir.
is well. Okay, but for real though. For real. So we just here for a quick second. It wasn't even you know,
You got any
long term.
questions? Any specific questions you want to ask?
No, not me, because this is actually McMod's show. Remember, I'm just a set-in. This is Thought Processes Network. You know what I'm saying? A part of the Vortex Now network. But Hamad wanted to speak about, do we really have one chance in life? And he asked me if I, share, and I feel like, yeah, we got one chance in life to get it right. You get it wrong several times, but those are not, the opportunity. Like we take chances, we take plenty chances in this life. So, yeah, I guess you got plenty chances if you look at it at a small term, but one chance to get it right, because we stumble so many times getting it wrong, and because do we really have a chance, man? All the lies has been told of my parents, your parents, their parents, and then the twist on everything else. Like, it's just been a process. So how can we figure that out? What do we got to do? What we got to do is look within inside ourselves, receive our intuition, treat as many people as we can with the unlimited love and eternal power that we all have. Share this love around this planet, because love is the key. Love is the key, absolutely the key. You know what I'm saying? So us knowing that we must just take advantage of the circumstance and really do our part when it comes down to that part. You know what it is. It's like we don't have to be playing no games. It's what it is.
Yes, sir.
So
Feel that one.
just getting the opportunity to speak and just share time with you, Hamad. You got plenty. You too can go ahead and ask me questions if you want, or either you guys can, figure it out. But I figure we can go another 10, 15 minutes and wrap it up.
Yes, sir. Like I said, I just feel like it's all about like who you're connected to, because if you know who you are and you have a solid plan, you have a solid blueprint of life. It's more so who you decide to bring into that environment, or how you decide to be about that situation. As they're not in the same place mentally, even just where you're vibrating, you realize that they're not vibrating in that place, and that's how you end up in a false situation, especially in the governmental system. That's what a lot of people, deal with as a result of somebody else because this person told on them, and this person, that's what's going on definitely. And I'm just grateful to realize that, so I know how to be with people. I know how to connect with specific people. I know who not to deal with and who to, as a result of being conscious, being educated about everything I do, because it's a life or death situation. And especially if you're a black male in this world, or just you being who you are, even if you're educated, it's a lot of opposition, in the world. It's a lot of animosity and opposition. So we have to really be educated on how we move forward, so we don't have to deal with any individuals on a low path when we know we are set for an infinite future.
Yeah, right. If you got any chances, you sure as hell can't play with them, now can you?
No, so not at all.
Yeah, if you thought you had any, you sure as hell can't play with them. You sure as hell better act like you don't have no chances. That's why I say we only got one. We got one to get it right. You got plenty to get it wrong. You know, really, you got one to get it right or wrong, because depending on what decisions you make as you go through this process, it could be the end of everything. And I'm just saying this. Do we really have only one chance in life? Man, that's a thick question, because that could be an argument between people, because people will say, "Yeah, you got plenty chances. All you got to do is take heed and do what you're supposed to." But when you mentally stuck, when you spiritually stuck, financially stuck, you're in an emotional, roller coaster of things, and you're really not connected to the source for real, for real. Nah, it's not. I don't think it's as easy as one, two, three. You feel me? I don't think it's that easy. I think it's a little different than that.
Uh,
Because the chances that we do have, what are they?
yes, sir.
You know.
Yes, sir.
So all is well, man. I appreciate it. Did you have anything else you wanted to say, or?
Yeah, so that was just mainly the topic, like, the chances and everything. We know how to move forward and be as a result. And basically, we know how to grow and know who to connect with, like, because that's like the main situation. Because, we are solid human beings. It's just it's society, connect with certain people. You exceed the results as a result of who you decide to deal with based on specific things. And when you know who you are as a conscious human being, you don't even have to go through anything, because you know how to move forward, you know how to be set, you know how to set your aura to where you can attract. And when people see you, they're only going to respect you for who you are. They're not going to, they're not going to compare you to everybody else, because they can realize the difference in you, and then they can go from that, and that's, what I've learned throughout my life, especially on who and how to connect with people, so it doesn't end up in anything, especially a jail system or anything worse as a result of not being educated or not realizing the truth at an early age, and then having to experience anything later as a result of life.
Yeah, well, this is a process of listening and paying attention, and if you want to be in the space of respect to people that experience certain things, and I share stuff because either I've been through it, I personally share stuff I've been through. And if it's something somebody else been through, it's somebody that's really close to me, and I have like hands-on experience with that situation. So, you know, it's not about falsifying or pretensing anything, putting anything into false pretense. It's about balancing, keeping focus, and realizing that your chance in life could be snatched up at any second. So, do we really have only one chance in life? Yeah, fuck it up and see. You'll realize that one chance that you had, you messed it up, and you realize you don't get another one after that. So, yeah, you really do only have one chance in life. Just get it right. It's time for us to go ahead and get with this love thing, man. Start sharing some love. I know it's something that all of us can be happy about. It's always something to love. It's always something that, if you can't love a human, get an animal. You know what I'm saying? Get you an animal of some type. They'll love you so much that you won't even have to worry about, if you learn, because you'll learn how to love if you get an animal, because press love on you, unless you're just a scary person or, you know, one of them type. But all is well. All is well. So it is. Do we really have only one chance in life? Yeah, you got that one chance to get it right. That's from my perspective. I am Source Energy, God Coach King Malik with Malik Hammad McCullers, McMod the Magnificent, also known as Brother Love. Peace and love. I'll let you. Oh, and we got KS Energy 357271013 in this biatch. I had to throw some other kind of stuff in there.
Yeah,
But
seriously.
all is well. I appreciate it, Hamad. Thank you for wanting to spend this time with me. And on top of that, let's do more. Let's be a little more specific to what we're speaking about, because all information is that's positive and has love attached. It will end up being good information to somebody, even if it's just in the ether.
Yes,
You know what
sir.
I'm saying? Because the ether does share information.
Yes,
So
sir.
maybe nobody heard it through the speakers, but they heard it through the ether.
Yes,
That's that
sir.
energy
Yeah.
field you connected with.
Yeah, that's what's up. All is well, y'all. Now listen, true. Yeah, that's what's up. Okay, so I'll be going live with Dude and his older brother very soon, because they got a lot to say too. They got a lot to bring to the table, and they have their own channel on the Vortex Now Network coming soon. We on some January 17th. I'm sorry, January 7th on the launch. We will. I don't know how active we'll be on the 7th, because we have a seminar, a God Power seminar with Billy Carson and Dr. B. Serious. Like, the most important thing that we're doing, even with our network, even more important to me is, being present with that, because that's a life-changing situation, which I'm going to be adding some information to the YouTube and to the thing, because everybody that's on here that knows anything about them or dealing with Richard Merritt, my man, Black Magic 363, all love to them brothers, man. Rod Hayes, all love to y'all, man. I'm about to be right there with y'all in this. We about to be sitting right side by side, sharing the knowledge with the tribes and getting what it is. And I'm on the family aspect of it, because the tribe is definitely ready to press the gas to the floor, keep it there, and do what we can to, raise the vibration of everybody who sees and comes in contact with us. As it is.
As it is.
I am one of the universe's best examples of unlimited love and eternal power. Feel that, and I do not play no games.
Nasir McCullers, my eye, also known as KS3 Revolutionary. May infinite healing and wellness be upon you. This is a place where we raise your vibration, shift your consciousness, and continue to reinstill self-awareness within through influence of action.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, everybody. Malik Hammad McCullers, also known as McMod the Magnificent, and Brother Love, just here to spread infinite love and really grow from this topic, really grow from this situation. And I appreciate you all. Major gratitude and appreciation to you all. And watch as we continue to grow.
Peace.
Peace.
Family.
Thank you so much.